So who here wants to create the 2.0 version of themselves, the 3.0 version, the 5.0 version? Who here, by the raise of hands, is ready to create that version of themselves? Anybody? Okay. So this is where I am no better than you guys, right? I'm going to teach you what I know. I teach from the heart. Okay. And I teach you by growing up with trauma, childhood trauma, divorce trauma. I am addicted to other people's addictions. Okay. So Al-Anon, I don't know if you guys know Al-Anon, Nar-Anon, Gam-Anon, like that has been my life. And if you know me, I still wake up with joy every single day because you could be a victor or you could be a victim. Okay. And so don't judge a book by the cover, right? Get to know other people, but get to know yourself. Okay. Because a lot of times when we start feeling sorry for ourselves, all you got to do is talk to someone else and go, you know what? They have it worse than me. Right. And every single one of you has a story that creates pain and trauma. But guess what? Let's turn your pain into power. So these are my kids. Excuse me. These are my Ys. This is Ethan. We call him Ethan Boy because it's a Guamanian thing. And this is Michaela. Okay. So today I'm going to help you take responsibility for your life. Okay. There's no time like now. And guess what? If you get on a track, just like your New Year's resolutions, you're like, all right, I got it. I'm in my groove. I'm in my battle rhythm. Boom. Life hits you and you get off track. Like I said earlier, stop and create a new plan for a life reset because we can keep resetting our lives. Okay. So how do we reduce stress in our lives? Okay. What is mental health, right? Mental health today, to me, is having good emotional, financial, spiritual, relational, physical health. Okay. Mental health is it all. And the thing is back in the days, people would be like, work hard and sleep till you die. No. We have to work hard, but we have to fight for balance. Are we ever going to be balanced? No, we're never going to be really balanced. But the thing is, if we're intentional about our life, we can find that balance. Okay. So today we're kind of just going to talk about the statistics and the awareness and how to reduce stress. And then in the workshop, we're going to go deep. Tracy and I are going to go deep into the assessments, right? Into things that you need to eliminate. And we're going to be helping you make decisions. And that's the thing about women is we have a hard time making decisions. And the good news is there are so many good women out there that can help you with those decisions. Okay. And then we need to help you make a plan. Here's the myth. Cancer is the leading cause of death in America for women. The fact is, heart disease kills more women than any other disease. Almost 5 times as many women die from heart attacks every year than from breast cancer alone. Okay. I never thought that I would be talking about heart attacks, strokes, heart surgery, but guess what? Everybody has a testimony, and God brought me through this to help save other people. The thing is, you guys, stress will kill you. Okay. Stress will kill your physical health, right? As women, a lot of us have problems with our weight, gaining weight, losing weight, right? It is going to kill your relationships because we're going to react instead of respond, right? It's going to kill your teams, right? I have a lot of team leaders out there that they're amazing and they have an amazing team, but because they're just so toxic, they've created toxic leadership, right? And they've created all this stress for themselves and everybody else. And then they just tap out and they're like, you know what? I hate this business. I'm out. I'm out. And when they call me and say, you know what, Tanya, I hate my team and I want to fire my team. When I go deep into their assessment, a lot of people have had assessments, the DISC assessments, but I actually do like a 2-hour coaching session with follow-ups. And it turns out a lot of them need to fire themselves, right? hashtag humility, hashtag self-awareness, right? A lot of times you need to look in the mirror and be like, would I hire you today? Probably not. You'd probably have been fired 5 times today. But what we tend to do in life, and you guys, I'm preaching to the choir. If any of you guys know what a disc is, I'm a D and I'm an I. Grew up with massive childhood trauma, and I have boys as brothers. So I can react like the best of them, right? So we all have these things, but if we do not take like an intentional approach to our life to clean up less messes and have more peace in our life, then guess what? We're going to have heart disease. We're going to have strokes. We're going to stay overweight or underweight and broke. Okay? Because it's not sustainable. It's not. Okay? So 25.8% of American women have a mental illness, while 15.8% of men do. Think this is shocking? Probably not. I'm sure you guys know this, right? 19% of women experience a common mental disorder, such as anxiety or depression, compared with 1 in 8, 12% of men. Okay. So while my widowmaker was a heart defect, I don't have heart disease. So doctors don't even know what to do with me, right? I'm actually going to be going in medical journals. I did a heart scoring exam, and here's going to be, make sure you guys are listening to this. If you go into your doctor and they say, you have elevated cholesterol, we want to put you on statins. Don't let them do it unless you ask for a heart scoring exam, okay? It's called a heart scoring exam. Heart scoring exam goes in and looks at your arteries and tells you, do you have heart disease, right? I did a heart scoring exam probably 4 years before this, and it came back at 0. And when I had my heart surgery, it also came back at 0, which means that I had the widowmaker, and had I been taking statins, it would have been worse. I would have had a lot of other complications and probably would have put on more weight. Okay. So just make sure that you advocate for yourselves. Okay. But right here, these statistics show that women are like overworked. There was this TikTok that went around, and I keep sending it, and it says the happiest women, the happiest people are single women and married men. And I thought that was so funny. I'm not advocating for you to get a divorce, by the way, but it just made me think, because we as women have so many jobs, right? We have a job to be a wife. We have a job to be a mother. Everybody wants a piece of us. When we walk in, we got 3 kids, we got a husband, we got dogs. It's just like, we are super women, right? And guess what? We pride ourselves on that. And we need to stop being super women, okay? We need to be super to ourselves, right? The new superpower right now is self-care, okay? That's the new superpower, is self-care, because we can't be good partners, good wives, good mothers, right? Good animal parents, if we cannot manage our health and our stress levels. Okay. So how do you reduce stress? Okay. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Okay. Stop it. Stop saying yes to the wrong things. There's this quote that says, I've got to say no to the good to say yes to the best. Okay. Because what happens is we get seduced by so many opportunities. Hey girl, do you want to be on this podcast? Hey girl, do you want to volunteer over here on the PTA? It will really give you a name for yourself, right? Hey, do you want to be the Girl Scout leader? Like, that was me. I was a Girl Scout leader, and I was a darn good Girl Scout leader, right? I miss it, right? Time goes by so fast. My kids being 21 and 23. Guess what I miss, you guys? I miss the fights, right? I miss them back talking. I miss the empty house, the crazy house, because now I'm an empty nester, and guess what? Empty nester is empty. It is. It really is. So take the time to really just be fully present. There's a book called The Power of Now, and it helps you to become present, okay? And not having a schedule. So comparing yourself, okay? Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, okay? Here's the thing. when you're comparing yourself on Facebook or Instagram, right? All of that is fake. And because I coach a lot of women, right? I know a lot of women that make a lot of money that look hot as hell because they are, right? Everybody has so much beauty in them on the inside and the outside. But the problem with us women is we don't believe it, right? We don't believe it.